Today is our Quilt Sunday, a long-time tradition of our congregation. Will members of our Quilt Guild and graduating seniors come forward at this time?
Okay.
All right. I have a voice that projects hopefully loud enough for everybody to see. Welcome to Quilt Sunday. These are the wonderful members of the Quilt Guild who, new and returning, joined together to create some 9 wonderful quilts. We'll be producing one senior this year, but we'll still show a quilt. So thank you all for coming. This group of people did a great job from selecting a pattern to selecting the fabrics, all putting everything together, all with these great class of seniors in mind. I hope these are a token to remind you that there is a community that loves you. And here we go. We're going to do this alphabetically, which just means that I start with Lydia. I've known Lydia since she was, oh, thank you. There it is. Yes. Hey, now everybody can hear me. This is the most important part anyways. I'm Lydia. So I've known Lydia back since she was, here, you can go ahead and take the quilts. Since she was in elementary school. Yeah. Lydia is a athlete, a swimmer. She wanted blues to represent that. She wanted reds to represent, you guys, can you hold it now? Yeah. Yeah, the reds are for Stillwater. And I'm, get a little bit of pride there for the back for you as requested. And I am ever grateful that our friendly bickering over sports did not have to put the Patriots or the Cubs on this quilt. Thank you. Next, we have Brenda Hoffman, who created a quilt for James.
James Brissett. Actually, I have a microphone. I come with one working on Sunday morning. So actually, my quilt represents something very dear to James's heart. He was in Joseph and the magical, Technicolor Dreamcoat. And so I made a quilt along with assistance from my good, wonderful helper who got called in to help me at the end there. This represents Joseph's coat, the colors of the rainbow, and actually in this for daytime and nighttime we have the stars. This represents night and black, which is actually the presence of all colors. So kind of did a little bit of yin and yang for you. But and I especially want to thank Cindy for helping me finish it. At the end, I had a little problem with a little eye surgery. God bless you.
These quilts are sometimes a group effort, as the next quilt, Vicki and I don't think Barb Leonard is here, but you work together. So Claire. Do I get that? Oh dear. I do this without crying.
Claire, you've been around for a long time, as was your sister, Gabby. So this is a real honor to be able to present this to you. Claire, rather, did cross-country skiing, which to my heart is wonderful, and the thing that we all did, and also dance, which was really, really kind of the answer. That was a lot of fun. And I think the plans are for you to go to the University of Wisconsin-Eau Claire. Great. And thinking about nursing, so that makes me happy too. So there you are. Barb, Leonard and I got together to put this together, and I know that you're interested in, your mom said water. Now, I'm not sure what that meant, but that was sort of broad. But we got your colors, and I hope that this is something that you like.
Do that first.
Since we were blessed with such a large class this year, I had to do some recruitment. So we have some new quilters. First up is Carol and Charlie. Yeah, he's right here.
I don't know Charlie, I just met him. And unfortunately, you got the novice quilter, so. But it's lovely, but his mom said he wanted yellow and blue, so that's what I did. You want to open that up? Like my nice packaging? It's practical. This is the label, and they're probably going to want to show it. Yellow and blue. What? Oh, I'm so glad you like it.
All right. Allison and John.
I need all the help I can get, and so Amy Krummenacher also worked on this one. John kind of blazes his own trail. I think a lot of you might recall that he went through Army basic training last summer. Over the course of the last academic year, he did complete his GED, and in next month, you correct me if I'm wrong, next month he's planning to go for additional infantry training, which will be quite lengthy, and into the fall. Yeah. So I'm going to let Amy speak.
So I heard the quilt numbers were down. I joined a little bit late, but when I found out that Allison was doing John's quilt, I said, please teach me, and I want to be involved in John's quilt. John and I have a relationship that we share the love of theater. I might be a little instrumental in you joining a certain theater. I've followed his career lovingly. And so Allison designed the quilt, but I helped a lot with the stitching.
Nice.
Just making sure I'm not missing someone over there. No. So Bella is not with us this morning. I'm not sure if she's with George or if she had another commitment that didn't allow her to be here. So Joy, do you want to show this piece? Yeah.
I'm sorry that Bella can't be here this morning, but I was very happy to be working on her quilt. The only information I got was that she wanted blue, pink, and purple. So that's what she got. And as far as I know, Bella will be going to culinary school after graduation. So we wish her well in that endeavor. So.
And we'll make sure she gets her quilt soon. Next, we have Sarah and Meg, and since one of the requirements is not that you have to be comfortable with public speaking, I'm going to read what Sarah wrote. All right, so this is Sarah's first quilt, and she made the quilt for Meg because she and Meg have been prayer buddies since Meg was in 6th grade, and also her confirmation mentor. So naturally, it made sense for her to do a quilt. Meg loves the colors green, blue, and likes to hike, so Sarah found colors and patterns that reminded So the colors remind Sarah of what she sees when she hikes, and maybe most important, 9 helped make the top, so the top squares the quilt. And on a side note, Sarah was one of the first high school seniors to receive a quilt, and now she's turned it full circle and become a quilter. All right, Neil, another, this will be our 3rd of our new quilters this year.
What? Yep, I made a quilt for Emmett. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too. I heard that you like the North Shore, so I did a little art quilt based on Palisade Head. I don't know if you've ever been there, but it's a cliff overlooking Lake Superior, and I just did something for you based on that. Are you still planning on UMD?
I think so, yeah.
Okay, cool. Let's see. It has a certain way here, so we'll do this. And a little bit of Minnesota in there, too.
And last, but definitely not least, we have Kathy and crew who helped work on Lily's quilt.
Don't I get the, oh, thank you. Yeah, Lily, you have participated in choir and all kinds of things, and another cross-country skier, and as well as mountain biking, which was kind of started by a kid from Ascension, as I recall, Ben Luna. So that's sort of exciting. Heading to St. Olaf. Do you know what you're going to be studying?
Biology.
Biology. That's a good thing for a girl to study. Here we go.
It's my major.
Oh, I should say, oh, yeah, by the way, this was, Kathy and Brenda Deneau and myself kind of worked on this together, and it started, though, with Kathy's ideas, and you'll see it when I open it up.
So Thank you, seniors, or thank you, quilters, seniors. Best of luck on your next adventures. And I hope, as Reverend Reverend Katie mentioned, that these become tokens for you guys to remember the love here. So.
There you go. There's a little secret pocket in here.
I'd like for Lydia and James and John to stay up here for just a moment. I will make this very brief. I know you might feel like you're in a little bit of a holding pattern here, but I wanted to recognize our graduates from the Acolyte program, and Lydia and James and John have served since they were small children, and but among the three of them, they have served more than 25 years for their church. So. And Carrie's homily today was very fitting. Inside these, there is a small token of appreciation from the Vergers, and we have these for you guys to carry with you. So.
My guess is they're wanting to take some pictures, so we're gonna let that happen for a second. Also, I need to start quilting. These are beautiful. There's running. The acolytes are pulling double duty. All right, let's give them one more hand, yes? And this church will still be here after service, so if you want some more photos, we can do it then too. So let's walk in love as Christ loved us and gave himself for us, an offering and sacrifice to God.